What is up, guys? How are you guys doing today? I am back here with another video of Technology Tech. Today we're going to be talking about what Google thinks about Apple. So right now I'm about to go to Google and we're just going to ask Google some questions and we're going to see what she thinks about Apple. So as you guys can see, we are at Google right now, as you can see. So we're just going to start asking Google some questions. So the first question we're going to ask Google, let's see, we're going to ask Google iPhone or Android. So we're going to search up iPhone. I will be making a video about what Google thinks about Android, but first we're going to say iPhone or Android. And let's see what comes up. Okay, it says here, so this is what popped up. This is what popped up. It says Apple and Google both have fantastic app stores, but Android is far more superior in organizing apps, letting you put important stuff on the home screen and hides less useful apps in the app drawer. That's something that Apple just added. Also, Android widgets are much more useful than Apple's. Okay, so I see that Google, I know Google is the company of Android, so they are going to be a little bit biased towards Android. Towards Apple. So, we have some more questions down here. As we see right here, it says, people ask right here, why are Androids better than iPhones? What is the difference between iPhone and Android? And are iPhones really better? Do iPhones or Androids last longer? So first we're going to open this one right here first. Why are Androids better than iPhones? So we're going to put this right here. We're going to say, it says Android handily beats the iPhone because it provides a lot more flexibility, functionality, and freedom of choice. That is true, because iPhones barely have any customization. But even though iPhones are the best they've ever been, Android headsets still offer a far better combination of value and features than Apple's Limit lineup. So that is better. That is a lot that is true, because Android phones do have better features, especially Samsung phones. Also, Android does have more customization. That's the main reason why I am switching to Android. I do have an iPhone now. I'm switching to Samsung. I'm probably getting the Note 9, the Note 10, not the newest Samsung phone, but yeah, but anyways, back to this. But this is true. Androids do have better customization. Androids do have more just more features and stuff and more value for your money. Think about it. Galaxy S10e versus the iPhone 11. The Galaxy S10e was the same price as the iPhone 11. Well, no, the Galaxy S10e was the same price as the XR. The XR was $750, the S10e was $750. The S10e gives you way more value for your bank than the XR, including the display, chargers, and just features and customizations, and just all the stuff that you get. All right, next thing we're gonna click on is this one. Let's scroll down. The next one says, what is the difference between iPhone and Android? So let's click on this one. It says, both the hardware and software makes an iPhone completely different from an Android phone. The build quality of an iPhone is very much high compared to Android phones. That is true, because iPhones have stainless steel. Most Androids are still on aluminum and plastic. iPhones come with a hardware and software from the same company, since iPhones are owned by Apple. It is more secure compared to Android smartphones. This is so true. iPhones do have better build quality. iPhones do have better security. Apple has 3D Face ID. Most Android smartphones only have 2D Face ID. So this is so true. Next one we're going to click on is right here. It says, are iPhones really better? So let's click on this one to see what it says. It says, Excellent preference because there aren't really any cheap iPhones. Apple does have a cheap iPhone now, and Apple is working on a cheaper iPhone 12. Go watch my iPhone 12 leaks. They'll be up right now. Apple's headset typically offer very good performance, seamless ecosystem. If you're an iPhone user, you'll gratefully benefit from the fact that Apple devices work seamlessly together. This is so right because the AirPods, the Apple Watch, the iPhone, the MacBook, the iPad, the HomePod, they work so seamless together. So Google is being completely honest about Apple, about their security, their build quality, everything. Even Apple's cheapest iPhone SE has amazing build quality. Glass on the front and back, plus it has aluminum borders. This is so true. Next one it says right here, I'm not gonna do all these because Google keep adding more on here. But next one says right here is, do iPhones or Androids last longer? Let's see what this says. It says since Apple is in complete control of the iPhone, they can choose to support products for a longer period of time, and they're more transparent about how long a phone will be supported. That means your old phone can get the newest features and security updates. That's not something any Android phone can say. This is so freaking true. So freaking true. Apple has so much longer updates. Apple has 5 years of software updates. Apple's even working on 6 years of software updates, which is insane. iPhone 6s could possibly get into iOS 14 update. This is what I'm saying. Only Android smartphones, most Android smartphones only have 2 years of software updates. Google Pixel users are lucky they have 3 years of software updates. So if you want the most software updates on the phone, you best to go for Google. They have at least 3, but it's still not up to Apple standards. All right, this says right here, what are the disadvantages of an iPhone? So let's click right here. It says the disadvantages of iPhone. iPhones is a smartphone and nothing more than that. You have to live with the memory you got while purchasing the phone. Apple's close ecosystem is at times a disadvantage. There is no custom mods. Live with the weight you got. Cannot keep in there. So as you guys can see, there is a lot of things that Google thinks about Apple. So basically what Google is saying, if you're buying an iPhone, it's going to be easy to use. It's not going to have much customization. It's going to be security. It's going to last longer because iPhone does have longer updates. But this is just a quick video of us saying what Google thinks about Apple. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below and I will try to answer them. See you guys on the next video that I post.